Let's calculate a 3-digit number cubed. There is already a video on cubing exponentiation on this channel. However, someone commented that they'd like to see a video with 3 digits, and I'll take the opportunity to show you tips for doing calculations correctly this way. As an example, let's cube 125, that is, raised to the third power. Note that this number 125 has 3 digits. The first tip I give is, don't do the whole calculation at once, which would be 125 times 125 times 125. Instead, let's perform 125 times 125, and after calculating this product, we take that result and multiply it by 125 again, thus arriving at the final result. Another tip is to keep the numbers aligned so you don't get lost in the calculation. After all, a lack of alignment can lead to calculation errors. Let's start the calculation. 125 times 125. 5 times 5 equals 25. So we have a 5 below and carry the 2 from the tens digit of 25 to the top of the 2. This happens because 25 is a 2-digit number, so we have to carry the first digit to the next column. Now, it's 5 times 2, which equals 10, but we have to add the 2 that was carried over, so it's 12. We have a 2 below and carry the 1 to the next number, which is 1. 5 times 1 equals 5 plus 1, 6. Now we have to multiply 125 by 2. Remember that now we must start placing the result one place ahead. 2 times 5, 10. So we have a 0 below and carry the 1 to the next number. 2 times 2, 4, plus 1, 5. We have the 5 below the 6. Continuing. 2 times 1 equals 2. Now we will multiply by 1. Since it's a multiplication by 1, we just repeat the number, which in this case is 125. However, we must remember that we have to start placing the result one place ahead to be able to set up the calculation correctly. Now, let's add all of that. That is, it's time for addition. 5 plus 0, 5. 2 plus 0, 2. 6 plus 5 plus 5, 16. The 6 stays below and carries over 1 to the next digit. 1 plus 2 equals 5. 0 plus 1, 1. 15,625. Great! Now that we reached the first product, we just need to multiply 125 by 15,625. You know that in multiplication, the order of the factors doesn't change the product. So I suggest multiplying the larger number by the smaller number. So we put the larger number on top and leave the smaller one below. Let's do this calculation to find out what 125 cubed is. 5 times 5, 25. The 5 stays below and the 2 goes to the next number. 5 times 2, 10, plus 2 that went up, 12. We leave the 2 below and the 1 goes to the next. 5 times 6, 30, plus 1, 31. The 3 goes to the next and the 1 stays below. 5 times 5, 25, plus 3, 28, 8 below and 2 above. 5 times 1, 5, plus 2, that went up, 7. Now, we will multiply by 2. Remember that we must move one place value in the result. 2 times 5, 10. The 0 stays below the 2 and the 1 goes above the next number to be multiplied. 2 times 2, 4, plus 1, 5. Notice how I line up the numbers. 2 times 6, 12. 2 stays below and the 1 goes above the next one. 2 times 5, 10, plus 1, 11. Since it's 11, 1 stays below and the 1 goes above. 2 times 1, 2, plus 1, 3. And now we multiply by 1. Just repeat the 15,625. However, remember that we must move one place to the left in the result. Let's draw the answer line and put the addition symbol so we don't forget now it's an addition. 5 plus 0, 5. 2 plus 0, 2. 1 plus 5 plus 5, 11. Keep 1 and carry 1. 1 plus 8 plus 2 plus 2, 13. Keep 3 and carry 1. 1 plus 7 plus 1 plus 6, 15. Keep 5 and carry 1. 1 plus 3 plus 5, 9. And finally, 0 plus 1, 1. And the result is 1,953,125. This is the result of 125 cubed. 125 cubed means 125 times 125 times 125. To make it easier, first we did 125 times 125. And with the product of this multiplication, we multiplied by the next 125, resulting in the final product, 1,953,125. Subscribe for more content, and I hope you enjoyed my tips for making exponentiation easier. I have a challenge for you. Choose a 3-digit natural number, calculate its cube, and post the result in the comments.